C-Webb, the guard matchup tonight. Plenty of firepower in both backcourts.
This is a guards league now. Maybe the greatest accumulation of guards of all time when you think about what guards and their impact is in this league. And that's what fans love to see. That's what I love to see. Sharp shooting, creative passing, more than a few highlights, the Euro step, breaking ankles, speeding up, the shimmy. Give me all of it. I'll take it.
Let's do it. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then it's Green. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Kept alive. The pass to Beverley. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Barnes, right side. A pass to Fox. Pass to Holmes. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Hield can't hit.
Some very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
Beverley, the pass to Harrell. George against Hield. George, no good. And now Sacramento on the break. Barnes kicks to Fox. Back to Barnes. Here's Bagley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bagley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Beverley. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
And Beverley has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Here's Fox. Passes to Holmes. Hield against George. Back to Holmes. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Barnes. This one for 3. Rebound by Harrell. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Back to George. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Barnes. Hield against George. That's tipped. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I love how aggressive Hield takes it to the rim. Even when he knows he's going to get hit, he muscles through it. Think about Hield. I mean, wow, the college player of the year, his senior season at Oklahoma. Look, he made dramatic improvement over his college career, and he's done the same thing here in the pros.
And Hield, Chris, is shooting well over 40% from three-point range the last couple seasons.
Think about this. He's crept into the top 20 all-time in career percentage. That alone will keep him in the league for a long time. In his overall game, it's only getting better.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Richaun Holmes gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Harrell. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Sacramento leading by 3. Healed bounce pass. Pass to Fox. He kicks it to Heel. To the paint. And stolen by Harrell. One-on-one here. A 3 from Leonard. He can't hit that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. And Fox has it in the corner. Passes it to Bagley. A putback. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Beverly with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Holmes with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Barnes with the ball. Leonard looking around. Outside Green. And Leonard has it in the corner. Drops in the tray. It's all knotted up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Beverly against Fox. Kicks it to Heel. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Paul George.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Fires from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Chris, one strength for the Kings has been their bench.
Well, their reserves have carried them at times. I mean, for a young team, though, you know, you're developing guys, and you like that competition. The subs pushing their counterparts in the starting lineup, that's not a bad thing.
The Kings trail by 3. Fox passes to Barnes. He kicks it to Heel. Over George. And Heel with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Heel's got 5 points so far. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harrell finds Beverly. Here's Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Heel dishes to Bagley. Over Green. Bagley with the bucket. He has 5.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Fox passes to Holmes. Back to Fox. Steps back and shoots. And no good that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Leonard kicks to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for George.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now, here's Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Bagley at the elbow. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play. But the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
That's good from Bagley. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come, he's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Over Barnes. Again, the Clippers.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Fox. 7-point differential. Barnes outside. Inside, Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Hield.
Elbow. 2.
And Greg, Paul George, the league leader in steals and deflections in 2018.
And Frank Vogel, who coached him at Indiana, said he always thought PG had Allen Iverson's instincts in Scottie Pippen's body. He's talented enough to disrupt without gambling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. AC Webb, for your money, who does the best job of combining guard skills with a classic back-to-the-basket game?
Whoa, I mean, you think of Cousins. He's 7 foot, not the fastest, but he has back to the basket and then crossover 3-point shooting ability. Embiid as well, Towns, and of course, Anthony Davis, who I think was a point guard and had a great growth spurt in high school.
Yes.
He's just a guard in a big man's body. And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot button. Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
The Kings trail by 9. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. And here's Barnes for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And the pass to Green. From deep, George gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 11 points.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Barnes against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. It's George on the wing. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
And here is Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Hield. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
On the wing, Barnes. Sacramento again missing.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of his shooting.
Williams finds George. It's good. He's got 16.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Kings trail by 14. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Barnes. Over Leonard. Kept alive by Sacramento. Barnes kicks to Hield. Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Giles comes in for Rashad Holmes. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Will it go? Giles, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Williams passes to Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Even as the team rebuilds, business booming for the Kings. Chris, ticket sales, sponsorships, you name it.
Well, the fans are doing their part to make this team a winner. You can bet that.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Kings. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game, let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' games. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player, and being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki, being a basketball player that he is, means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor, because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem, because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
Here's Williams following the basket by Buddy Hield. Williams finds Zubats. And that one, good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Now here's Ariza. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's not much else the D can do. Ariza is too long inside, effortlessly getting off his shot just in time.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Shamit, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw.
That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up until those.
Healed outside. Down low, just 3 on the clock. No good at the rim. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back right after this. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine, so.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Lou Williams. And Bogdanovich kicks to Joseph. Sacramento moving it around. Passes it to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
Here's Joseph after the Clippers pick up 2. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, his stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Now the pass to Williams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lay-in, takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Giles.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
So it's the Clippers now. Sacramento making their last shot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat and mouse game better than Lou Williams.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Joseph looking around. Here's Bagley. Back to Joseph. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Motley.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Outside Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Green, he's checked in for Zubac.
One shot.
and didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Joseph. Here's Barnes. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, it's the shot selection. That's been a positive for them thus far and a negative for their opponent.
Now here's Joseph. Here's Bagley.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Clippers leading by 12. And Beverly kicks to Motley. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. To the inside. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Giles the pass to Bogdanovich. Beverly against Joseph. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Misses the 3.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Tries from 16. That one a little long. Los Angeles leading by 12. Over in the corner, Beverly. Over Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got 5.
You really have to love seeing Beverly be aggressive on offense. I mean, when he's looking for his jumper, it makes his team all the more dangerous.
A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giles kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Bagley. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And Bogdan Bogdanovich, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in for Joseph. On defense, the Kings. A 12-point game. Green deciding where to go with it. Leonard on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. The shot will not fall. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Beverly against Fox. Kicks it to Hield. Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Hield. 14 points for Marvin Bagley. Beverly dishes to Williams. Outside, Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Fox passes to Hield. Barnes kicks to Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. George against Barnes. George with the bounce pass. Outside, Williams. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 13. Hield outside. And the turnover again by Sacramento. Fox against Beverly. To the middle. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Good D by Hield. Now Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, and look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. Buries it down low. Williams has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Fox passes to Barnes. He kicks to Bagley. 20 that time from Leonard.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
But don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Here's George, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
And Paul George has made it a goal to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, he's got tremendous length and quickness, but really his pride at that end of the floor might matter even more. He just takes great pride in being a complete player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And no secret here, this is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws, and they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Fox kicks to Hield. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 15. Passes it to George. corner shot. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17-point lead, their biggest. Barnes against George. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, D.A., he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. Now, here's George. Back to Williams. That shot off the mark. Good D by Heel. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Fox passes to Holmes.
Don't let him shoot that.
Williams against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Williams against Hield. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Clippers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Fox kicks to Hield. There's the dish to Bagley. Green against Fox. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Barnes. Hield finds Ariza. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Ariza.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And George drops them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Fox passes to Bagley. At the elbow, it's Heel. The wide open look here for Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Williams looking over the floor. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Back to Beverly. That one's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Clippers on top, up 19. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus at that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, and making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I really like how many times they got to the free throw line. They've taken the direct method, attacking the basket, not settling for jump shots. That's gotten them some really good looks and a lot of points from the line. Staying aggressive in the second half is key.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's JaMychal Green, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. Clock at 6. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Leonard. Barnes can't get it to go.
Oh, look, he's got to find better looks, or he's never going to pull out that funk he's in tonight.
Beverly against Fox. Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Patrick Beverly last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
That's good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Kings trail by 20. Hield finds Barnes. Back to Hield. Over George. Hield can't hit.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Here's Harrell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harrell's got his first points in this one.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Fox passes to Holmes. Barnes against Leonard. Back to Holmes. On the wing, Barnes. Poked away and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Los Angeles leading by 22. And George kicks to Green. And then Leonard with the dunk.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
And the pass to Bagley. Poked loose. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Fox with it. Pass to Holmes. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fox against Beverly. Sweet little floater. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
The floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Green left side. Outside Leonard lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Beverly against Fox. Hield outside. Here's Bagley. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
George against Barnes. And George kicks to Beverly. Down low. A baseline J. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Beverly finds Harrell. Back to Beverly. Hield on the double team. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Dishes to Fox. Pass to Holmes. Kings moving the ball around. Hield can't hit.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 20 points for Leonard.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
But where their goal was to limit their turnovers, I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
And so here's Sacramento. Barnes kicks to Fox. Passes it to Holmes. Back to Hield. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of.
And there's the pass to Harrell. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard dishes to George. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by George. Green's got his second basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Holmes, good.
Oh, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Beverly, the pass to George. Now here's Leonard. 20 points for him, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And Sacramento has possession. And here is Fox. 6 points for him. Up top, Holmes. He's defended by Harrell. Hield buries it down low. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from Hield. He likes going to the floater when the D is giving him room to shoot it.
Here's Leonard. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Beverly against Hield. Here's George. Makes it off the glass. George has got 24.
Oh, he just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Fox passes to Bagley. Fox kicks to Bagley. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Kings making a change here. Giles is checked in. Clippers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. George looking around. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Healed the pass to Fox. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bagley's got 18 points in the game.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
And George kicks to Leonard. Over Barnes. The putback. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop, a crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
And Harrell slams it in.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Sacramento making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Barnes. Bogdanovich comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Jonathan Motley comes in for Green. Lou Williams is subbed in for Leonard. Williams gets the bucket.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Joseph kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. Poked loose, and it's Ariza in the corner. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Three from the inbound, and it's Giles missing. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Ariza. That's good from Williams. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. He dishes it to Bagley. Beverly against Joseph. Out to the right wing. Here's Giles. Drops one in from the wing. Giles has got 6.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Beverly against Joseph. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Bogdanovich against George. Here's Motley. To the inside. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 19 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, short. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Cans it from downtown.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collective whenever he pulls up from there.
Now here's Williams. 19 points in the game. In the corner, George with it. Again, the Clippers.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this win.
Joseph against Beverly. Passes it to Bagley. .43 seconds left to play here in the third, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Williams finds Beverly. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Zubac the pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Beverly. Misses the 3. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Joseph, that's good.
What about the vision of Ariza just slashing the D apart with his passing?
Ariza against Williams. To the left side wing. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Giles in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. To the inside, here's Bogdanovich, and he dunks it down.
At 6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
To the middle, here's Harrell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul. On defense, the Clippers. Now Ariza. And yes, it's good.
Oh, I love the way Ariza sticks it to the defense, out-muscling and outworking anyone in front of him.
Williams against Fox. From 12 feet out, Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 21. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. No one near him. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Williams for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Williams with the steal. Feeds it to Leonard. Right through the D for the layup. Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Good on the bucket.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
The pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. 24 points for him.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second 3 of the half after none in the first.
Now, here's Fox. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Williams. Here's Harkless. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Shamet. And the wing jumper offline.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ariza outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Chris, Trevor Ariza, a player who does all the little things to help you win games.
Steady. I mean, he does the work. He doesn't complain. I mean, he's a soldier. One of those guys who will run through a wall if that's what it takes to win.
And the first one drops.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Ariza hits them both. And Trevor Ariza, such a steady veteran.
I mean, just long, a versatile defender, can also knock down the triple. When you look at how far he's come since he entered the league as really just a raw athlete, it's a credit to his work ethic, no doubt about it. He has mastered his role.
Now here's Harkless. 4 on the shot clock. 16 feet away, and he gets it to go. And that's now 26 points for Williams.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Leonard against Fox. Tipped away. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Lou Williams.
A gear-shifting player who keeps you on your heels. I mean, Fox, he's great at picking up contact.
De'Aaron Fox, C-Webb, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus, his speed beats strength any day. He's got to stay in the weight room,
2 shots.
He knows it.
Free throw good, Fox.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shamet covered by Heel. Kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Harold. Shamet. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Hield. Leonard brings the double team. Bielitsa inside. Leonard's there.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Williams. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Ariza's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. That's good from Fox on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 3 assists in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Leonard kicks to Williams. Offline with his 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Hield dishes to Fox. Passes it to Holmes. Rebound by Harold. Harold's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shamet covered by Hield. Back to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
Now here's Hield. And the rejection by Leonard. Harkless with it. Shamet. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Now here's Holmes. Now here's Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Trevor Ariza. Fox hits them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Williams finds Leonard. Outside, Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here is Fox. Here's Barnes. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here is Los Angeles now. Now Williams. And it's Leonard, top of the key. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox against Beverly. Fox kicks to Hield, fires for 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
And Williams, here we go.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And that one falls for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. Kings have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And Joseph kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Joseph. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Here's Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
One shot behind the lanes.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Bogdanovich. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Beverly's got 5 rebounds tonight. George with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. The kick out to Williams. And here's Leonard from three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Beverly against Joseph. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Williams against Bogdanovich. Williams passes to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Here's Joseph. The Clippers getting the bucket. 6 to shoot. The pass to Giles. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Beverly kicks to Green. Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
Kings have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Back to Bielitsa. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Leonard.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Now here's Williams. Over in the corner, Beverly. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Bogdanovich against Williams. Bogdanovich looking around. From the arc, knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going at one another.
Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Beverly against Joseph. Beverly with the ball. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you made some big shots to get the win tonight.
I just want to stay aggressive. You know, shoot or shoot. That's what we're supposed to do. I've always been a confident guy, never got down on myself, so I just continue to be aggressive and just concentrate on the first shot.
Lou, nobody has ever doubted your confidence. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.